fourth graders. So what we're looking at right now is are four different rhythms. One of the rhythms is a quarter note, followed by a quarter rest, followed by another quarter note, followed by another quarter rest. And it says go under each of the quarter notes. And then you wouldn't say anything under the rests, because if you were singing, say you were singing in a chorus and you saw a rest, you would not make any noise with your instrument of your voice, or if you were playing the clarinet. If you saw in a band, and you saw the rest, you would not make any noise because you have to be quiet on a rest. So that would be counted. As you can see, the red counting numbers on top of it, it says 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and when we count, when we're counting rhythms, as I said last time, it is very important that you do not waver your voice in any way. Like, don't count like this. Don't go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You really can't count that way in music. It has to be a very steady tempo when you count. You have to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if we're counting like that, how would we clap that first rhythm of go, rest, go, rest? Let's count and clap it. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we clapped on the quarter notes and we held our hands out to the side on the rests. Let's do it 2 times in a row. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do it again, but this time we'll say go instead of counting the numbers. Here we go. 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 I'll put in a little tap so you can hear 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The tap is the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Here we go. 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 So the taps were the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's go down to the bottom one where it says defense, defense. You see 4 quarter notes in a row, and you see the red numbers above it. Let's clap and say the rhythms. We're going to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and with our voices, and we're going to clap with our hands the quarter notes. Here, let's do it 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row, 3 times in a row. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you said the rhythm, you said the timing, and you clapped the rhythm. Now we're going to say the words defense, but what you're going to hear in the background in the tapping is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the tapping you hear. So let's do it 2 times in a row. Defense. 1, 2, here we go. Defense. 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 So we did that 2 times in a row, that defense line. Now let's go up to the second line. It says, hold that line. Hold that line. What you're seeing, you see the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the red letter numbers that tell us the time. And then in the rhythms, you see 2 eighth notes connected by a bar line. And then you see 1 eighth note by itself with an eighth rest right after it. So it's as if I took an imaginary scissors and cut the 2/8 notes in half and just used one of them. Instead, I only wanted to use one of them. I didn't want to use 2/8 notes. I only wanted to use 1/8 note. So I also have an eighth rest after it, which also takes a half of a beat. That rest takes the second half of beat 2, the second half of beat 2. So how we would say that is like this. Let's clap it and say the red timing. We're going to say the timing, but we're going to clap the rhythm. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We said the rhythm, we said the timing, and we clapped the rhythm. Let's do it 2 times in a row. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now we're going to say the words, and you're going to hear the tapping of 1 and 2 and. Okay? Here we go. 2 times. Hold that line. Hold that line. Hold that line. Hold that line. Okay, now let's look at the final one, which is the third one down. You see 4 16th notes. 4 16th notes are connected by 2 bar lines. 4 16th notes. So we count 16th notes different than we clap quarter notes and eighth notes. With quarter notes and eighth notes, we use 1 and. With 16th notes, we use 1 and a. The 1 and is in there. We've just added 2 more notes to that beat. Now, 1 and a is one entire beat, just like 1 and is one entire beat, but it's separated into 4 different sections. So it's counted like this: 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and 4 and then you have 2 quarter rests at the end of that. So let's clap this 2 times in a row, saying the timing and clapping the rhythm. Here we go. 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and 4 and. 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and 4 and. And now let's say the words interference. And again, I'm only going to clap 1 and 2 and. Okay? The tapping is the 1 and 2 and, but we're going to say 1 and a. Here we go. Interference, interference, 3, sorry. Interference, interference. Interference, interference. Interference, interference. You heard the tapping of the 1 and 2 and. Okay, very good.